102.1 The Edge, Allison Chains and Grind. That's down 11 positions to song number 29.
And a debut at number 30, Bloor from The Great Escape and Charmless Man. And Kim announced this on Live in Toronto, that Damon Albarn has started, or certainly one of the instigators of a group of artists and musicians. And they've started something in the UK very much like they have in the US called Rock the Vote. Right. And because artists have a voice, certainly have a higher stage to stand on than you and I, what they're doing is they're trying to just sort of straighten up the politicians. There's an election in 1987 in the UK, so these artists are starting the thing now, saying, you know, we want these things changed, and we want these rights, you know, we want to hang on to these rights, and that kind of thing. So I guess they're starting to get a little bit more politically aware in the Bloor camp.
You know, that's going to spread too. I know they do sort of a little thing like that here, but not as a great extent as they do down in the States.
Well, we're so passive here, aren't we?
Yeah, we're too nice.
Yeah, we are really too nice.
This is the Thursday 30. That voice you're just listening to is Kneale Mann. He's our music director. He's in for Martin Street who's shopping. My name's Pete Fowler, and this is the Thursday 30. You can place a vote all throughout the 30 at these numbers, 870-EDGE, or 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. This is our direct access line. It's 905-459-EDGE. And coming up on the Thursday 30, we do have some stuff to give away. We have Everclear tickets for that free show, which is happening Valentine's Day.
And your chance to get in on the Humble and Freight adventure. How's this, eh? Down to Miami Beach, do some rollerblading.
On virgin asphalt.
Eh?
I've never been on virgin asphalt. What are you laughing at?
You just got to say that very carefully.
I know.
So what we're going to do is we're going to put more qualifiers in the standby list, and that draw is coming up, too, with H&F, as we call them around the office.
That's right, and sometime in the next 15 minutes, you will hear that free wicket edge adventure thingamajig, whatever that is.
Thingamajig,
yeah.
Ticket wicket.
Well, it's going to come up really soon, then all you do is dial 870-EDGE. We'll be taking 5 qualifiers. And we continue on with the Thursday 30 from a band called Loud Lucy. The album is called Breathe, and the song we're listening to right now is Ticking. It's song number 28. It's a debut on 102.1 The Edge.
Toronto's New Rock, 102.1 The Edge, and one of 4 debuts on the Thursday 30 at number 27, Garbage and Only Happy When It Rains. What a very, very cool album that is.
Yeah, that is a good album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, in case you care about our opinion about things.
You know what? I don't have that record.
Well, maybe you should talk to our music director. Maybe he'll get you a copy.
Do you know where our music director is?
No idea.
Loud Lucy from the album Breathe. We heard the song Ticking. That's the debut on the Thursday 30. Another one at song number 28. And we heard the Edge Adventure wicket open up for the Humble and Fred Miami trip. And that draw is happening February the 5th. That's a Monday at 7:10, where they're going to call out a name. And that name has 10 minutes and 21 seconds to call in. So we just took 5 qualifiers that are on the standby list, and we're going to take some more qualifiers sometime after 9 o'clock. Another thing we're going to do a little bit later is Everclear tickets, that Opera House show. We still have lots of tickets to give away for that, like the whole Opera House. And we're going to do that in the free show wicket. So all that is coming up. And also your votes are much appreciated at 870-EDGE.
And Pete's really nice on the phones, too.
And
oh, yeah.
Neil.
Yeah.
It's your turn to answer.
It's funny because he'll say things like, okay, thanks for calling. Get me a lollipop. It's just stream of consciousness thing.
Okay.
Yes, and coming up next, well, as they're down 12 positions, should we let the cat out of the proverbial bag? What's coming up next?
Sure.
It's Our Lady Peace.
Okay.
And by the way, Naveed was just released in the UK, and I'm peering through the UK press, nothing yet, so maybe it's a little too early. The live EP, we've been getting calls. We're the wrong people to call. Call Sony Records if you want to get this live EP from Our Lady Peace released commercially. And they've done some work. So they're working on some stuff. They want to get an album out by late summer, early fall. I think the timing is a little bit tight, but good luck if they do it.
Song number 26, it's Julia. It's by Our Lady Peace. We're going to hear it next.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Barbarous of a Pizzaville.
Toronto's New Rock, 102.1 The Edge. The album is Hi, How Are You Today? We just heard a debut with song number 25 with Sleepy Maggie. That's with Ashley McIsaac and Mary Jane. Now, how do you say it?
Lamond.
Lamond?
Yes.
I've been giving her a new name every week.
Lamond.
Lamond. So it's Lamond?
Which reminds me.
What?
Is it debut or debut?
Okay.
Yeah, really. We actually had people dancing because it is Robbie Burns Day, too. So we had some people dancing with kilts and everything today.
Yeah.
Yes, because they had haggis on the morning show. And Danger Boy comes up to me in the office and says, hey, try some. No, thanks.
No, we'll try.
Coward. Yes, I'm a coward.
Yeah, I'm a chicken.
I am.
Hey, Dad.
Wimp boy over here.
Hey, Dad, your son's a chicken. He won't eat the haggis. Also, Our Lady Peace of Julia, that's down 12 positions to song number 26, and that comes from the album Naveed in the Set. You know,
number here, 870-EDGE, or you can email us. Give Pete more email. Because, what, did you only have like 150 messages this week? th30@passport.ca.
Started off slow. We got like 20, 25 a week. Now we're like up to 100 plus. So we go through all of them. Like we read every one and we count them as votes. So yeah, up to 3 votes. And you know what? We're down here at the edge of Bloor and Bathurst broadcasting Thursday 30. Myself and Kneale and... Or would that be Kneale and I?
I don't know.
Anyway, we got free stuff to give away. And what we have to give away, if you're not already in the edge of Bloor and Bathurst now and you come down here, once again, we're at 559 Bloor Street West. We have a case of CDs. We have Smash and McIsaac CDs. Okay.
Oh, by the way, congratulations to Ashley. The CD has sold 90,000 copies in Canada.
Already?
Already.
Excellent. Okay. Big round of applause for Ashley McIsaac.
Hey.
Hey, you with the kilt. Okay. So we have some CDs for you. If you want to come down, we'll set you up with something. And a couple of CDs that we do have are Ashley McIsaac. Once again, 870-EDGE to place a vote on the Thursday 30. We get to song number 24. It's dropped 12 positions. A band out of Arizona that call themselves Mr. Merengue. Now, is that their debut out yet?
The next track is called Bag Lady.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, and we'll talk about that later.
Okay, the song is Burnin' Rubber. We're taking it from the Ace Ventura soundtrack. It's right after this.
Are you awake?
I am now.
I can't sleep.
Does this sound...
Toronto's New Rock, 102.1 The Edge, ever clear from Sparkle and Fade with Santa Monica coming to the Opera House. An Edge presentation, free show February the 14th, and Krista from Hamilton was caller 5. That sucker's sitting at 9. It went up 1 position.
And up 3 positions to number 10 from different class. It is Pulp and Common People, and the big hubbub this week, because there is a weekly story on Pulp, of course, in the UK press, is that I guess they were all sort of, the band and some friends were at a cafe, and they were just, they're just talking about places they like to go and tour and play, and they didn't really say a permanent location, but this reporter was sitting behind them in another booth and took the story and ran with it, and went with the story saying, Pulp is moving to Washington, of all places.
From the UK?
Yeah.
They've been in the UK for how long? Forever.
No, this is their 10th album, so how long?
Yeah.
And they say their response was, Pulp would like to be known as a band that loves this country with a passion that is unmatched and possibly unwarranted, and that should any of the allocations prove to be justified, the Sunday Mirror will be the first to know.
So someone just heard a rumor and just went with it?
Yeah.
That was enough for them?
Yeah.
Apparently they didn't even ask.
They probably said it would be nice to visit Washington.
He didn't even, like, say, hey, I was just overhearing your conversation. Do you think you're going to Washington, the rainy state?
The other thing about this whole story is he tried to take a quick picture of them, and the picture didn't turn out. And he still ran with the story.
Did he run with the picture?
He ran out of the cafe with the picture and the story.
Too many crummy rags. Too many crummy magazines.
Right.
One new every week.
We're going to continue with the Thursday 30, and a song that is just leaped up 7 positions. We're not going to tell you what it is.
Why not?
Because we'll play it for you next.
I've
And now, the top 10 reasons to watch The Late Shift on the Movie Network on Saturday, February 24th at 9 p.m. Reason number 10, you'll see the inside story on The Tonight Show. 9, you'll hear the battle between Letterman and Leno. 8, you'll hear Carson say.
My last show.
You'll hear Letterman say.
Well, it's quite an honor, Paul, and
You'll hear Leno say.
We've got a great show.
And you'll hear Leno's agent say.
Cut the crap.
Reason number 4, The Late Shift is the only movie full of stupid human tricks. 3, TMN is the only network that lets you vote for Letterman or Leno. 2, call and you could win a trip to LA or New York to see their shows. 1-800-335-TMN. And number 1, The Late Shift is an exclusive Primetime 5 premiere. 1-800-335-TMN. Call to vote, call to order, call to win. The Late Shift, great movie, great contest, only on TMN. We love movies. You'll love The Late Shift.
Okay, let's get down to it, Bob.
Wise up sucker and wise up sucker. Rockstar from Hole. Boy North Shore, little girls and boys. Jane's Addiction. Stop.
The Kingdom's doing it for money. The Edge is in the Kingdom every Friday, targeting his own cyberpunk. The Edge of the Kingdom. Friday. Experience it live or on 102.1 The Edge. Let your mind take a trip. The Kingdom, 1400 Plains Road East, Burlington.
One Friday a month at the Kingdom. Scramble for $1,002 cash. Could be this Friday.
Calvert DeForest at the Paris Fashion Show. How do I remember 310-1010? Pizza Hut Delivery's new phone number. I think of 310s like these 3 supermodels.
I'm the 10, mate.
I'm the 10.
I'm the 10.
310s, just like 310-1010. When you're thinking great tasting pizza, think 310s and Pizza Hut.
Hey, girl. Listen, you dingo.
Take it easy, girls. There's plenty of me to go around.
Okay, we're back on, Neil.
Okay, up 7 positions to number 8 is the Goo Goo Dolls and A Boy Named Gru. The song is Naked.
On Toronto's New Rock, 102.1 The Edge. Toronto's New Rock, 102.1 The Edge. The album is called Example. The band is 4 Squirrels, and we heard the song Mighty Casey, which is up 4 positions to song number 7.
And the song Naked, or as some people call it, Naked. And the Goo Goo Dolls from A Boy Named Gru. That album, boy, they're still hanging on with it. Up 7 positions to number 8. Now, this is where the countdown gets real sticky.
I'm just looking at the votes right now.
Okay.
Wonderwall. It's got tons. Then Smashing Pumpkins. Poe Trigger Happy Jack is getting a lot of votes, and so is Ashley McIsaac, and also Pulp Common People.
We have a couple, actually, that aren't on the list yet. Peaches is starting to do well, and it's just started to happen. And there was one other. Here,
Skinny Puppy?
Skinny Puppy's getting some. They have a new album out, by the way. It's called
When is
The
it released?
Process. It's out in, is it February 12th? Second week is February.
Okay.
And, Lisa Loeb, out of nowhere, is getting a few votes. So there you go.
870 Edge.
Hey, we'll just do it together.
Okay.
TH30 at passport.ca.
No, that's so
silly.
That's silly. I feel like I should say home of the hits. No,
we should also be wearing the same outfits.
And say, are your pants happy?
And...
Ooh, that's a slam.
And... glad to have you along.
And 45-minute rock ride.
Oh, super.
Okay. So what we're going to do is TH30 at passport.ca. We're checking our email. That is the place to vote. Or you can give us a call at this phone number, Neil.
870-EDGE.
That's right. We get to song number 6. It comes from Pearl Jam. Now in your best AM voice. Say it.
I got Ed after this.
HMV. New music.